In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Minolta Rokkor MC PF 58mm f1.4 lens. This one. Stay tuned. First of all, I'd like to apologise for not making any recent videos. I've just been really busy with family life, work, commitments and generally going out with my camera and taking photographs. So again, I must apologise and hopefully I'll be able to make more videos soon. Since my film shooting days, I've always liked Minolta lenses, and if you watch some of my other videos, I've got the Minolta X700, the X500, the X300, and they're all great film cameras. Minolta lenses aren't probably the most popular, but they're outstanding value for money. I've been on the lookout for a fast 50, and this lens is 58mm f1.4 as mentioned. There's plenty out there in the vintage department. You can go for Canon, Nikon, Minolta, but I bought the Minolta so I could use on my Minolta X300, 500 or 700 film cameras. It also gives me the ability to adapt this lens to either my Sony A7 II or my Sony A7 II, which I'm currently recording with. I bought this lens off eBay for £65. Recently they seem to have gone up in price, and the last time I looked they were around about £100, but still it's a reasonable price for a very fast 58mm prime lens. So what we'll do now is we'll take a look at the lens. So looking at the lens, it's got 6 elements in 5 groups and it's got 6 aperture blades. The lens aperture goes from f1.4 all the way through to f22, and the closest focus distance is 0.6 meters or 2 feet. The adapters I like to use with my Sony A7 II and Sony A6000 are K&F concept adapters, and this is the one I've got, which is an MD to NEX, or an MD mount to Sony NEX mount. To line up the lens to the adapter to fit it, there's a red dot on the adapter and there's a red dot on the lens. Just line them up, twist, lock into place. For this demonstration I'm going to mount the adapter and lens onto my Sony A6000. So you get the red dot of the mount, which is this one, and you line it up to the white dot on the camera, push in, twist and lock into place. Now everything's ready to use. So what I'd like to do now is show you a few examples taken using this lens on my Sony A7 II. So what are the pros of this lens? One, it's cheap. It's less than £100, so you can't go wrong for the money. It's made of metal, so the build quality is excellent, and it's fast. It's a 50mm f1.4 lens. It's very easily adapted to most mirrorless cameras. So the negatives of this lens is shooting into the sun, it does flare quite a bit and it does lose contrast, so I would definitely recommend getting a lens hood for one of these lenses. The other obvious disadvantage is it's a manual focus only lens. So in conclusion guys, is it worth buying this Minolta Rokkor 58mm f1.4 lens? For me it's a definite yes. At less than £100 to get a lens with this build quality, this fast and this focal range is an absolute bargain. In fact, I'd go as far to say that this is probably my favourite vintage lens, and I can't recommend her enough. Anyway, hopefully you liked the video. If you liked the video, please click the like button, and if you want to see more content, please click subscribe. Anyway, ciao for now.